I just moved from Victoria, British Columbia to Worcester, Massachusetts, and what you just saw was a very short version of what was actually a 9-day drive. Today, I'm going to show you the layout, which I now have set up again in the new house. I'm going to go over some future plans for the channel, and just generally update you on what's going on. First of all, you may notice that the layout is a little bit lower to the ground than it was before. This was intentional because I wanted to be able to see and operate it while sitting down, something I couldn't do with it raised almost 4 feet off the ground as it was before. It's now about 3 feet off the ground, sitting on IKEA bookcases. I've also changed the lighting setup. Instead of the bare bulbs hanging from the ceiling, I've got 2 of these LED shop lights, each of which puts out about 5,000 lumens, which means both of them combined is about 4 times the amount of light that was on it before. I'm almost worried that it's going to be too bright, but we'll see if I get used to it. Now let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. In the last video, I said that I was building an O-scale layout. Well, I am, and there is a whole separate room for it. Check this out. This is going to be the O-scale room. Now, since we're in the attic, it is under sloping ceilings, but at layout height, which is like 3.5 feet off the ground in this case, it's gonna be about 7 by 16 feet. I've got room for a little workbench over here. It will be cleaner than that when it's all set up, don't worry. You can ignore all the boxes. Obviously, I'm still unpacking in here, but I've got more LED light bars on the ceiling. Once again, very, very bright, but hopefully not too bright. We'll see how it goes. And for now, because there's really nothing of the layout yet to show, I just have a loop of O-scale track on the floor. I just got some Lionel Fast Track. This Williams 460 is actually pretty much an O-scale version of those Spectrum 460s that I like. The only thing is, it's not nearly as detailed of a model, something that I do plan to remedy with a kit bashing project in the future. However, it does run quite well. It even has sound of a sort. Although that's pretty much all that it does sound-wise. I'll probably end up removing that and putting in something better eventually. And it has just thrown a traction tire. My first O-scale mechanical failure caught on camera. Look at that. Okay, that's something, I mean, easy enough to fix right now, but hopefully that won't become a recurring problem. Now, in the midst of all this excitement, there is one piece of sort of bad news for the channel. I now have a full-time job, which means I really only have 2 days a week to work on videos, in addition to all the other things that I'm doing, so I probably won't be able to upload videos as often as I'd like. I am going to try and improve a little bit from the sort of 1 video every 6 months pattern that I've had going for a while, but it's not going to be like 1 a week. That's just not realistic for my lifestyle now. However, I am going to keep you updated on the new layout, I am going to keep you updated on this layout, and maybe a few other things too. I'd like to get back onto helicopters, I'd like to do a few travel vlogs, going to tourist railroads and stuff, because there are a lot of tourist railroads on the East Coast. So stay tuned for that. For now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.